There we go. I think we are working now. Awesome, but I lost my viewer. Well, good morning, everybody. This is The Laughing Tree from George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire. But you can call me Leah, as in A Song for Leah by George R. R. Martin. Oh, awesome, I got my viewer back. Hello. Good morning. Had some problems with my OBS there at first, and I'm still having some problems, it looks like. Yeah, no, it looks like I'm okay on OBS. It just is not showing it on my stream manager, that's all. Come on, man. I get so mad at technology, and I'm not up for it this morning. I've been up since about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Just what I need.
How can I help?
My foot really hurts. It's really cold. I've been taking my meds at 8 o'clock, so at about 4 o'clock in the morning, that's, 8 hours? Which is my normal schedule that I had been on, is about 8 hours. Let's not do that yet. Well, I mean, if nobody actually wants to talk, I'm just gonna go to
Here we
bed.
go.
We're gonna do a long rest and get back into it. My ear's going cold at the moment. Here in the game, we've just been kind of like wandering around the blighted village, killing all the goblins and
You don't sleep
ogres.
well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake
Looting
up
all of
because
the
you know
stuff.
something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
There in the dim firelight, you see
Oh,
him for
no.
what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Are there any, anybody gonna make a choice? Because I love having people make choices. We're role-playing as Ciri from The Witcher. I was trying to find a better outfit for her that has, like, the teal medallions. I guess it's turquoise or whatever. Anyways, yeah, as far as my symptoms are going, I can't concentrate on anything. I can't sleep. My stomach is really upset this morning. And I found out yesterday that I'm losing hair, apparently. So I've got a mohawk that I normally kept in dreadlocks. And right here should be so much longer. And it just like broke off, or has been breaking off. And apparently I was looking crazy while I was streaming yesterday with my hair all crazy, because I didn't realize that I had like a short spot now. But I still have, 3 locks up there, but a lot of it has come out, and I think that's because of the breakage, and I haven't wanted to do more because of the breakage. And like when I'm putting it up my mohawk up in my tiny little ponytail back here. Sometimes I'm pulling out like clumps of hair, which is kind of crazy, but thankfully my sides aren't. It's not like noticeable on the sides, at least. It needs to be cut really badly. I feel all shaggy, but I don't know if it's gonna show bald spots at this point. I don't know. And I wonder if that's like a withdrawal symptom or if it's stress. But who knows? All I know is that, like, even my elbow at this point is going cold, and my ear's going cold, and of course my right foot's going cold. The back of my right leg feels crazy, like it's always buzzing, and the outside of my right leg is always buzzing as well. Sometimes the inner thigh of my right leg joins into it, and the fluttering twitches, spasms were really crazy on my left side last night. In my hamstring, on my left hamstring, was just going nuts. I should have recorded it. I should have like got it on video. I should start getting it on video. Is what I should do. Just documenting and chronicling just everything that happens, right? So I figured out how to like record little like 60-second things on my OBS, and I'm gonna try to do that at some point during the stream. Create a clip on Twitch, because I think that that's gonna get me further in I don't know, public out awareness, outreach. There it is. Oh, and I remember one thing, I was doing this a lot yesterday, like my everything from here to here was like burning yesterday, and that's why I wore a lower shirt today, is because I noticed I've got nerve burn on my chest as well. So that's fun. Like those red marks didn't actually come from anything, and right now, God, my tricep is like feeling so weird. This is my right side. I could dig a hole to China in it. I could literally scratch a hole in it right now. So, let's get my mind on something else. So that's why you were so quick to kill the Gur Hunter, to keep your secret? I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on. No, we didn't. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours? Or just melee attacking? So let's go with the first one.
I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better.
So
Please.
if we let him do this, it is going to give him a buff and us a debuff of
secrets
I think it's like bloodless or something. Searching for the truth. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't care how much you need. Not true. Okay, so this tends to make people mad when you do it. So let's go with this one.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course.
And I'm gonna skip these for editing and
Let's make
copyright
ourselves
sake.
comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches.
I thought
your
we had a
pulse
persuasion
quickens.
proficiency. Might be something else.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. Shouldn't take long. So many people.
It gives you the option of a melee
Now,
fight
if you'll
at
excuse me,
every turn.
you're invigorating,
That's
but
so
I
funny.
need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I'm so tired, you guys. Okay, so now, see, here's our debuff is bloodless, and here's his buff is happy. He gets a +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks, and we get -1 to the same thing. However, there's pros.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Oh no. Some standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation.
Because
As
the
for my other
tadpole.
quirks, well, that's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion.
It's no
I
worse than
taste
you, Gale. You're a
absolutely
vampire
awful.
too.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of...
I ended up taking 2 soaks last night, yesterday, whatever, and that shooting stabbing pain eventually
Shaw's
went away,
blessings
which
upon
was
you.
great. Thank goodness.
I'm not. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me.
So I learned probably a long time ago at this point that Shadowheart has a
Speak.
second, like, approval rating for you, where it's cold in here, where it's her Daughter of Darkness thing, that there's like I think 6 different events that you like have to go through in order for her to even want to free the Night Song when we get there. And I know this is all spoilery and everything, but like, I don't know, I guess a lot of people don't know it because I'm like, I've never done a playthrough where you couldn't free the Night Song. And I guess it's just because I try to get on people's good side in order to get all of their backstory, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just what makes sense to me.
Well met.
Oof, my right arch is twitching right now. It's
Go
not
ahead.
comfortable.
I'm listening.
That is not good at all.
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Ugh, that feels horrible. So today is my last day of being on 400 milligrams of gabapentin. Tomorrow I will start taking 300 milligrams. It'll be 1
Help me
kill those paladins of Tyr.
See?
And I'll tell you, a bit of good
It's like
gossip for your
everything.
good help. Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be.
Anyways,
trapped in a
what was I
van
saying?
still
I
with
can't
a blade
even
of frontiers on my
concentrate, you
tail.
guys. Like,
But what
it's
about you?
really, really bad. It's craziness. I'm gonna turn this on for a second just because I need a second. Alright? I know I've been going for almost 20 minutes now, and we haven't even left camp. It's because I can't concentrate. I need to just take a second, I think. Whew. Okay, there we go. So, I was talking about meds and weaning before my foot totally got me there. So last day of 400 milligrams, I've been taking them at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night, and 200 milligrams each. And then tomorrow I'll start on 300, which will be 3 times a day again. 6 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and 10 o'clock at night. And then the week following, I'll be on only 200 milligrams of gabapentin every day, which is what I was preparing for last week. So I'll be taking those at the 8 o'clocks again. And then the next one, I'll be down to the next week, I'll be taking only 100 milligram a day. And I'll have to figure out which one I want to do that on, like the morning or the evening, 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the evening, because it's going to be really hard. And what I was told by my doctor is that last week, what I want to do is take it in the morning and then in the evening, or like in the evening and then in the morning, and then wait 24 hours to take it again, because it will get my body on that schedule or whatever. And I'm like, man, 8 hours. I've been used to taking it every 8 hours, and I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I can do it, you guys.
Oh man, my
Sorry, I'm just like all sorts of weirded out by everything going on right now. So we're back at the Blighted Village. We did loot this section of this place. Everything's gone,
Open up.
except for like maybe what's in this cupboard, which there is nothing. There's never anything in there. Nothing. So there's a wooden hatch here that we can go down. I'm just trying to distract myself at this point, you guys. There's a bunch of stuff in here. We can even take the paintings, y'all. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there's a painting in here that is special to, like, I don't know, the expansion pack or whatever it is that my husband got me. That's not it, definitely. It's only Valerie's book. You see that painting over and over and over again. Nope, that's water. Whoops. There's a hat. Okay, there's one thing over here that we are not going to take, and it is the suspicious poison because it looks exactly like a healing potion, and if you're in a rush, you will make the mistake of taking it and not a healing potion, so don't even pick it up. Everybody's having perception failed. They're failing their perception
Creative
checks.
sorrows guide us.
No, I didn't actually want anything, but sorry. We're gonna pull this lever.
What's that?
Oh, her perception is successful. There we go. Made with duster. Tiger mist. I thought there was another. There's nothing in these crates. All three of them. Painting from somebody. I thought there was another painting from somebody from like Baldur's Gate 2 in here. Okay, so what's gonna happen in here is it's gonna automatically save for us. We want to go through this one right here and send this scroll to Gale. Obviously this to Karlak and the rest of this to Camp. This is Nutbuster. A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. This is Poo Scraper. 3 to 6 damage, piercing. Fecund and revolting. The abyss is not the worst place this has been. Shovel's Friend Finder. This is a shovel, though. Shovels can be used to dig up wondrous bounties hidden beneath the earth. Just because it is pitted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. And then, Friend. Eyebrows, horns, and rosy cheeks have been drawn upon this skull in a number of bodily fluids. Drawn in bodily fluids. We are going to send all of this to Camp because, as disgusting as it is, it's really funny. And then let's go ahead and get some of the things in here. But if we touch any of these other moldering caskets, these guys come out. And attack us.
That might be worth a look.
So we do not want to do that while we are standing in the middle of them. And what I think we will do is go ahead and do that. Because how close are we? We're very close to level 4. I mean, it's so close that I can taste it. Do we have a good party for this? I think so. I think so. Let's come up here so that we got some high ground. Gale, I need you to come up here.
Very well.
And bring everybody with you. There we go. Now, who's gonna do the honors?
What am I to do? Worth a rummage?
Okay, ready? It's kind of like they get an extra action or whatever, but that's okay. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. We've got all sorts of different types of arrows that we can use, but let's just take care of this guy that's really close to us. How is that a critical miss?
Come on then.
What did I do to deserve that? Again, nice. Nice.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Okay, let's try not to use any spells here until we need to.
Need to stay focused.
Oh, that's right, I put a shield on her. Didn't I? Didn't I? Firebolt him. Oh no, 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 no! At least you missed. Well. Come on, let's get him.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then send him on to Gale, because he's going to use him next. And we're going to move him back, I think. No, we're going to move him this way. Oh, we're just going to stay there for this turn. I guess we're shooting this guy then. I wish he would go and wake up his friends.
On my way.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale, guess what? You get to drink one of these. That's a spell slot. Action. There we go. Well, no. I don't want to do that. I want him to wake up his friends is what I want him to do.
What should I do? Got to press on.
Really?
Some healing for a wizard in need.
this is how this is working. There we go. Group.
Ripe with magic.
Items. Drink up. Let's go open another one, right? There's what, 4 more? Or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Could be interesting.
Was it just those 2? No, I'm sure that there's more guides that come out. If we had done that differently. This right here sells for like 30 coins or something. Anytime I see incense laying around, especially in the Gauntlet of Shar, I pick that up. Okay, so we want to intimidate this mirror in order to get through it. We're going to tell it that we're going to break it.
Speak your name. I do not know if you are known to my master. Step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Right. Of course. Oh no. We should have saved. Oh goodness.
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in.
Alright, come on you guys.
What might be tucked away in here?
Tucked away in here is all sorts of alchemy items,
Or what might you be
books.
hiding?
There's nothing really up here
Better get
except
to
for a
it.
bunch of heads. Nothing in these bottle racks, like, ever. There's a little room that we can get into back there, and we will.
Looking ahead. A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Yep, she guessed it.
Can't slow down.
Stomach, though. Stomach doesn't feel good.
What's in here?
Oof. Those are some gloves that, as long as you're not wearing armor, they give you a buff. So we'll probably give them to Gale. Or maybe even Karlak, because she doesn't ever wear armor either.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay, let's come back over here. We found the trap, though, and there's a book in there. Moonhaven. That's the name of the place up there. That's just rotting stuff. We don't want that. Can't be added to inventory. Look at this skull. The thing is cool. Wish I could add that to our inventory. That would be great. Rusted key. Alchemy ingredients. This lever is going to open this to lead us out the short way. This ram skull here, it's cool looking. It's just like a pile of skulls. Okay, Astarion.
What a day.
Your time to shine. Disarm that thing. And then we can use the key.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
And then we need to disarm this first. And then we can have
Someone
the
doesn't like
book
visitors.
that's on top of it. This is very
Well, hello.
Indiana Jones. You know, like if you pick it up, you're gonna,
Let's hope for gold.
I don't know, set off the traps. I don't think there's anything in these. I don't know why there's spider silk cocoons in here and why there's nothing in them as compared to other ones that you can find that definitely do have things in them. I'm still looking for that painting. I thought there was a painting down here. Alright, group everybody, come back up the ladder. We could just go back to the fast travel point, but that was all that was down there. We got the books. We got the scrolls. We can come over here. Yep, we've already used that key that we got off one of the goblins that we killed. Yeah. So, let's go through this door here, the shabby door. Click, huh? And there's a bunch of stuff in here. Almost every crate has something in it. Oops. Shine some light on the situation. See all the stuff we're getting? We're gonna go trade it in. Bunch of trap disarm toolkits and lockpick sets and stuff. And we're definitely gonna get weapons as well. I don't want rotten things. There we go. Ropes are very heavy, unfortunately. So are hammers. There's a shovel if you hadn't found one yet. Stack of books. This is ASMR looting playground. Those are some cool weapons. Oh, another spear or pike. Oh, perception failed. He did not see the trap. Come on, everybody. Somebody see it. There we go. There's a hole in the ceiling, right? There's one over here. I know that. I think that's where you jump down to. I wonder what this is dripping from. I never thought about that. Like, this is obviously open to the light. I wonder where this is on the outside. Let's see, we don't need to take everybody up and down ladders. There we go, we use the heavy key that we found. And that's a smoke powder barrel. It'll come in handy later on. There's a couple more weapons and stuff in here.
Interesting.
Yep. And a wall that we can push down if we want to. Some sort of bludgeoning type damage. So this is where we're going to make the masterwork weapon. But we don't have all the ingredients yet. So let's do some inventory management now that we've looted all the places in the blighted village here. Steel forged sword. These are keys that he used. The book that we found, the Infernal Iron for Karlach. Let's just send a bunch of stuff to Will. Send to camp. Will. Ciri. 2 more for Will. Oh, 1 more for Ciri. And sort. There we go. Group all. Thank
Nothing
you.
will guide me.
Oh, she's got a couple of things for Gale. See, I don't know why I do this to myself. Purple fluorite shard action. Common underdark crystal fluorite seems to form anywhere where the light is scarce, though only bigger stones are suitable for mining. I wonder what it does. It says action on it. I think I might send it to Karlach.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Okay, Gale. I see you have a bunch of stuff that's not yours, huh? Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah. Featherfall. Blur. How much money do we have right now? 969. So, Melf's Acid Arrow, Mirror Image. Learn all of those. Awesome. So, Gaseous Form and Haste. Those are level 3 spells. Hopefully we'll get to level 4 here pretty soon. We only need like 71 more experience, man. Okay, we'll get there. Don't worry. Basilisk oil. Woohoo! This is all Shadowheart. Okay, yeah, Bracers of Defense. Become a bulwark. Gain 2 to your armor class. That's for Gale, if you're not wearing any armor. This is all for Will. Let's do our reading materials. Interviewer and harp. This would be like a harper. Exploring the taboo. I think they're talking about making a deal with the devil. Azuth, Bane, and Beshaba. Specimen metal. Notes. Gift from a redacted person. Blacksmith note. Dark journal. It's so dark. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. I know what's going on there. Dark journal. Next, fringe philosophy. The High House of Wonders. Netherese seed. Like black magic sort of thing. Oh, it was not that one that we just read. Let's read it real quick. All of his patients and how they died. But he was probably happy that they died. Highcliffe's journals are going to be about the Masterwork weapon. Moonhaven logbook. Same soldiers as before. Is there a raid going on? Yes, there is. Remember, we read that one about like the riders in the area. And wealthy enough to return. What is this? Fables of Faerun? Oh, on Death and Resurrection, is that what it is? Metatext rebound. Yeah. That's telling us how Withers does his thing. Potion of healing recipe. Research notes. Failed clone. Failed. Reanimation and clone. Failed. Resurrection. Failed. True resurrection. The book offers help. Dare I accept? That's the necromancy of Thay that it's talking about. But it fights at every step or whatever. It's the Approachable East, Volume 6. Rashomon and Beyond. The Collectanea Rubrium. Page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches about reanimating dead flesh. It's called the Red Collection. Hags. All sorts of hags. Night hags, green hags, all the hags. And then our last book, we are not going to read it yet. We're just going to hang on to it. And we're going to decide if we want to give it to Gale or Astarion. Because both of them can use it. Oh, I had to stretch. Okay, well that's it for the Blighted Village. Let's look at our quests here. Masterwork weapon and search the cellar. They've been known to drive people mad. Bum bum bum. We got stuff on the Daughter of Darkness. Her wound doesn't heal. Pale elf. He's a vampire. Oh my god. So, main quest is find a cure. Personal quest is embrace the potential. We need to have that cutscene. Yeah, let's go to the... Go to the goblin camp, shall we? And, like, progress the storyline a little bit. We could either do that or Will's storyline. So, I think this will be the way to go. We haven't talked to the hag. We haven't done the Kaga stuff. We're supposed to be investigating her. And we can do that in the swamp as well.
Come on, I'll tell the gods what's what.
Well,
Intelligence
look
failed.
what the rat dragged in.
Save Salazar.
And it. I know something Ragslin will want to.
Yeah?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one's
Hold on.
dead.
Raglin's drow friend, but...
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them loobies is holding up.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Shrug and say nothing.
You're quiet type, eh? Good.
Sounds
Keep
like
out of
Ciri to
trouble,
me.
or you and Saz will get it.
That's enough out of you. Come on, gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes. Next time.
Alright. Now that we are in, there's a little bit of loot around, but we're gonna have a little cutscene when we cross this bridge. I didn't even go to the bridge.
The voice is irresistible. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark. Then there is these. You feel
Oh, the prism, my power grids, oh my god.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Phone ringing. I didn't know if I was going to answer that, but I'm not going to. Let's see, I've been going for 53 minutes. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Because it was our mission to retrieve it.
Remember, she had this ever since we were on the Nautiloid.
I'm the only one who made it.
Discover the artifact's secrets is now the objective. I'm pushing back this black a little bit. There we go. There's nothing up there but like a way up to where the goblins were up there. So let's cross this bridge.
Let's have a look.
It's like a couple of bones here. Or a dagger or something. What is it? A couple of gold, even better. Let's go get Willardson. Wilrick. Like Frederick.
I have a lot of
What else could he be?
Well met.
No, Wilmet.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Let's
Take
make
Gale's
this happen.
place. You're weird when you say that. Don't say that.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
What else? What else? Wilford.
His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute.
Definitely not William. Just Will.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Well, come on then, you weirdo. I don't like this goblin. He's weird. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. Glorious Fall. Yeah, we don't need that. Ciri, put yourself away so that we don't mess up anything here. We go clickety click 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 and sell all the things. Oh, I took all your gold. What we want from him is the returning pike, most definitely. What else does he have? Gloves of archery, Swire's U shoes, boots of aid and comfort. He's got some dyes down here. Green, green, orange, green, muddy red, light blue. Those are all our books that we just sold him. Good grief. Willard. Like Robert. Will Wick, like Chadwick. What else could it be? Should we buy this? Should we get this for Lae'zel? Or Ciri? What do you mean insufficient gold? Oh, okay. I know where to find more gold. Is that enough? Cool. The Doom Hammer, I don't really care. +1, +1, +1. So, yeah. Thanks, Grat.
I've got other customers.
Let's see. This is for Shadowheart. Jumping distance. This is for Gale. Gloves of archery. Is that for us or is that for Astarion? I think that's for Astarion. Returning pike is for Karlach. Let's give this to Ciri, I think. Yeah. I like this. Will, you can have this one back. Shadowheart, put these boots on, yo. Astarion, did we get some? Yeah. Gloves of archery. These are the fleet fingers, huh? Oh gosh. Well, I guess it's 10 o'clock. It's time for my heart meds, y'all, because I'm old. Who's gonna get the fleet fingers? Who else dashes? I think I give it to Karlach until we get her those other boots. That like when you jump, it like does a fire thing everywhere. In like Act 3, I think we get those. It's really fun. Oh, hey, don't. He's got a bunch of stuff to steal.
If you got corn.
There.
Keep moving. I've got other customers.
Oh, we're moving, don't worry. We're gonna get this fast travel point right here.
Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated.
And then we'll come this way. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Volo. It's ridiculous what he says. Fragulous and stuff.
Now. Suddenly, what are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you. Come. Droraxlin. I am Droraxlin. Tumptuous. Droraxlin.
You broke him.
Wait. Drorax.
Come on, pigeon.
Back to your cage. It doesn't matter what we do. She's gonna push him
Of course.
and tell him to get in there. This guy's chasing a chicken around. There's a bunch of goblins. There he goes. Okay, so we're just gonna read this. I once met a wizard in Tamar who went and corrected me grammar. He said I can't cast no spell till I enunciate well, so I beat him to death with a hammer. What we got here, boys? Ha, book of poems, he says, proving more like. Is that a haiku? What we got here, boys? Ha, book of poems, he says. Privy roll more like it is. You know how poems make you feel stuff? Well, this one time I was dreaming about this ogre, right? And he was huge, ran straight at me, and I gave him the biggest kick in the Nadgers. Woke up smiling. I did. Is that a poem or no? Goblins are great. Okay. She's the one that's doing the chicken chasing, and I think I'm just gonna progress through here right now. I'm gonna figure out something fun to do in there, though. Oh, Astarian's ready to level up. Why isn't anybody else? I mean, you guys could, if you wanted to. He's not wearing any shoes. I didn't put any shoes back on him. Alright, let's see. What's his feet gonna be with his bare feet? Sharpshooter. No high ground rules. Dual wielder. What should we put on him? Crossbow expert. What's it gonna be? Anybody got any suggestions? I would love some suggestions if they're out there. I like to put lucky on him. If this was honor mode, I'd go straight for cleric, so that he could put sanctuary on himself. Let's see. Savage attacker. That's only for melee, though. I don't know. I like that idea, though. Or dual wielder. Man, there's 4 ideas here. Or we could multi-class him into fighter. I really like this one. Since nobody is going to give me any ideas.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, let's get that experience. Experience points.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes.
Might be you'll pay him a visit. Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse. What's a true soul? What with private business, that is. Raiding business. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't. Come on, then. Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
See, that's the thing though, is that we would have gained experience points by not having Saza with us.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
But I also haven't used the Illithid power yet, so
I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna try something.
You got it. Please. Here to see your friend.
Say we'll take over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Just in case. Because rolling is hard sometimes.
A shadow
There we
swims
go.
across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You
Sorry, Mom. I didn't realise. He's all yours. Just don't be too rough, maybe. I want to watch that weird
Absolutely.
priest next door.
Now let's turn off all
Sounded
the
like he was
lights.
beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
So it's easier to hide.
Forget about it. There'll be more of it.
And then we're gonna free him. We're gonna speak to him too.
Please. Somewhere underneath the temple. Brian had instructions, but
Ryan had instructions,
The
but the
goblins
goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Is that the dwarf that they're cooking?
don't
Oh,
want to die.
that's so horrible.
Halsin,
But that means that the map is still
he changed into
somewhere.
a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's... That's all I know. Please, thank you. Thank you so much.
I don't think I can do this. Oh, look at that. Pleasantly
The lock
surprised
clicks.
here.
and opens.
And we didn't get caught.
I should be able to make it to the grove on my... The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where... I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called the Lord
Lorelican
and
again.
will reward us if we...
That's his second mention.
But that will fit in my bag.
And he's going scampering off this way and he disappears. I don't even know how. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this jagged spear here is the one that we want. It's magical. So I'm watching out for being caught. See that?
Step
Okay. We were never here. We'll go in there later. There's a coffin here that we're just going to pop into real quick. And this skeleton, and get his ring, and whatever else he might have, an empty bottle. We'll rescue Volo real quick. And everybody else is ready to level up. Thank goodness. So, Astarian's turn this time. He's gonna use his illicit power because Ciri just used hers.
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such.
She's funny.
What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mate. Raids make him rabid.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, sort of.
A shiver runs across your...
Here's the key. Pigeon.
There we go.
Interesting times.
Now we open the cage and we'll let him out.
Look at this. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person.
Goals. Yeah, that would be the Witcher thing to do, wouldn't it?
In a place like this, we mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait.
Pick your brain in more ways than one. Alright, let's pick up some food. There's a bunch of, like, sacks and stuff in here that do have things in them, but at this point, I don't really care. And then right here, there's some healing potions that are free to have. Down here, there's also a healing potion that's free to have, but not the cultist brand, so be careful. Yeah, it smells like burnt flesh in here, huh? Oh man, I gotta make a decision if I want the brand or not. I don't know if I do or not. But for right now, I've been on for, what, an hour and 15 minutes almost, so... Oh, Gale's doing the thing again, that's why we got the spear.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I was just settling in and reviewing
I'm hoping
my
he can
latest
take that
findings.
one.
Mind flayers. Why, I'm practically an expert. The Druid
And we did
House
already
has
get
some
his
kind of
ring from him,
mind
so we
flayer
don't
specimen in a jar
have
in his
any, like,
quarters.
serious
A
reason to
replica,
trade
no
with him,
doubt,
but
but
we can.
fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone metamorphosis
Let's
by
just
now.
do this.
If you, isn't it?
We are gonna get a magical artifact, after this. It's like a laser for bards.
If I just... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I'll need to research the...
Cool. Rescue Volo complete. We completed a quest, you guys.
Bored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Yeah, let's give him the spear. Tortured creatures may receive disadvantage on constitution saving throws, and it inflicts torture as well. So you gotta hit somebody with it like twice or whatever, but I never use it.
Thank you.
Whereas this blazer, I think, is gonna come in handy.
Good gods. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you.
Okay, so
It would be unconscionable of me to. It might just be
it's
about
not
to rub it
working
in
as well.
You have to know who I was. What I am
His
is a
medicine,
walking shadow of the
and I
promise
know
I
how that
once held.
feels.
I'm
Not that
one
it's not
might
working
call a
as
wizard
well, but
prodigy.
I'm
From
weaning
an
off
early
of
age
it,
could not
so
only control the
it's
weave,
really
but
hard. And my
compose it.
right arm is still
Much like a
itching. I've been
musician or
trying
a
not
poet.
to, but
Such was my skill that it
just
earned me
going
the
and
attention
going
of
and
the mother
going.
of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess. She revealed herself to me, and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. I am, after all, the villain. We enjoyed each other's company. Body. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Why, Gale? Why? You guys want to make a choice? You guys make a choice. Well, I check my email here. That's awesome. I just got an email back from my child's art teacher. She made something that was so good that apparently somebody wanted to buy it. And we let them, but we wanted a copy. We just wanted a picture of it for her portfolio.
Quite. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition.
When we're talking about ambition
to me
again,
now,
we
I
can
shared a
even
bed with a
tell
goddess.
him that he's got
But I wasn't
ambition
come
or
now to
whatever.
the crux
So
of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord.
flying tower.
Another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic. He almost managed, but not quite. The magic that was unleashed that day was
The Netherreal
phenomenal.
came crashing down.
Roiling
The
like
magic
even
unleashed
the
was
weave
phenomenal.
itself could not withstand the onslaught. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. And what if? I thought. What if the answer was to try? The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. Here. Place your hand over.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its
Pouncing
teeth,
weave.
its
Oops.
jaws.
I skipped it the wrong time. I'm
Digs
sorry.
through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, as long as I absorb
An
traces of the
orb,
weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese
Like a volcano?
magic, I'd say even a fragment of it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. That is a great relief. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled. I stand at a precipice. But if you do not... Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Good, because good grief.
To think, Gale's. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust
Okay,
anyone
vampire.
these days. Why do you insist on I was a slave. Perhaps I still am. But now, I've been conveniently lost. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once people think the biggest threat to a vampire, is another. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me. It does. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that. He was, but now he's not. Which is all that matters, really. Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the... It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Concerned. Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst. Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave, but he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else. We just have to be vigilant. Keep our wits about us.
Thankfully, that doesn't
We
ever
can probably
happen.
make an exception for Will. Probably.
Probably.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Well, that was a long conversation. Willardson.
Well met.
Nothing to say about the Gale situation.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. It's called faith. Duty.
Does
Doesn't
that
have to
sound
add up
familiar
to
to
me as long
anybody?
as I serve.
The plan will
part
be
of a bigger
revealed in
plan.
time. It's a bigger
One
plan,
that
and
will
I
be
don't
revealed
need to
in time.
understand. I just need to serve.
I told you already. I surrendered my memory. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it.
Will she, though?
What? How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die, so be it. Like I said, faith.
Okay. Oh, hi, Scratch. Okay, let's do this again.
How can I help? Carsus was perhaps
Crisis.
the most and he tried. With a spell, Mistress has cast. Too late did he realize the goddess
There's
of
a
magic
crown.
was the end of Mistral. As the child who
This
was
is like
an event
reading
that
one of
came to
those
be
books.
known as Carsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Now, so many centuries, Gale's folly, one might call it. If it should ever come to that,
I can't handle it, y'all. It's
I
so
will find
boring.
the remotest place on the surface of. I will await that death. I promise I will not betray your trust. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
My skin feels too tight on my big toe, on my right foot, right now. And the top of my foot feels like glass.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Oh, we didn't? I thought we got that thing. Well, we got it now. Alright, let's speak to her, and then Karlach really doesn't have very much.
Speak.
We're gonna level up in the next episode. Oh boy.
Heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead.
Doesn't matter what we
Your
do.
hands shake as they reach upward.
Lazo will still come around the corner and be like, you.
Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in you. I can. I will be quick with my blade.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I'm so glad I got that.
I cannot trust my
Approval.
own mind. I will wait. I will end.
Okay, so we didn't have to use a bunch of food. I know we didn't really even do much on this day in Faerun, but we needed to get to some
Just in
cutscenes
time.
here.
You are transforming. Yes, you have.
It's Geralt!
I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. We haven't much time, so there is great. I will keep it from consuming you. A fight for the fate of Faerun. You can change that, but only. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Oh my god, look at the floor. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Embrace your potential updated. Yay! Okay, so who wants to talk? Volo. We're gonna do that next time. As far as this goes, follow me on Twitch, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Find me on YouTube, leave a comment, subscribe, like the videos, all of that stuff helps my channel, especially right now while I'm really, really small. I could use more subscribers. I could use people watching to the end of the videos, all that kind of stuff. So, y'all have a nice day. Bye. This is Laughing Tree signing off. Adios.